Hey team, welcome back to the mat. So we've got a mobility special here, sort of fusioning a few of my favorite Pilates moves with a few of my favorite mobility moves. This class would be really perfect for a post-long drive movement session, or if you've been spending some extra time at your desk during the day and not getting up as much as you would like. This movement class is all about opening up through your hips, through your chest, and adding in a little bit more rotation into your day. So guys, we're gonna get started up on your feet today. Come to the back end of your mat, find your feet underneath your hips, and let's just start with those shoulders. Up, back, down and around. Softening through your knees, your hips, your ankles. Try not to be stiff through this movement. Good. Big circles, up, back, down and around for 3, for 2, 1 more. I want you to go ahead and roll those shoulders back, tuck your chin to your chest, start to roll your hands down the length of your thighs down through towards the floor, and then softening the knees at the bottom of that movement, team. I want you to go ahead and relax the upper limb over that lower limb. Maybe you find a little nod of the head, yes. Maybe you find a little shake of the head, no, from left to right. Anchoring heavy through the heels, bringing your head back to center, tuck your chin towards your chest, scoop through the belly, guys, ripple and roll your way all the way back up. Segment by segment, this time hands are gonna follow as you reach up towards the sky. Look up at your fingertips, circle the palms, down and around, tuck the chin. We're going for our roll down again. Soften the knees, guys, upper back first, middle back, then lower back. Hanging out at the bottom of that forward fold, I want you to straighten that left leg. Take your right hand on the outside of your left ankle. We're gonna open up that left elbow, fingertips towards the ceiling as you rotate and twist through into that little bit of a thoracic twist. Maybe you're getting a bit of a hamstring stretch through that left side. Coming back through center, let's change sides. Left arm on the outside of that right ankle, open up through that right side body. Think reach the arm actively towards the ceiling and straighten your right knee. Let's do one more each side. Left hand, right ankle, opening up, twisting through that upper back as much as you can. Coming back down through center. Left hand, right ankle, opening up towards the ceiling. One more time. Nice job, guys. Coming back through center. Softening both of your knees, I want you to go ahead and walk your hands out in front of your body. Find your first downward dog. Pike the hips up towards the ceiling, press down into all 10 fingers as you drop your chest. Take a nice big breath in. We're gonna lift the heels up and then drop your heels back down to the mat as you exhale. Again, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels down. So we're sort of moving into this like double calf raise, but in an inverted downward dog position. Starting to mobilize through that ankle joint. Don't know if the mic just picked up that nice big click. Let's do 2 more. There we go again. Let's go 1 more. And then dropping those heels down, I want you to reach that left knee in towards the top of your mat, drop your right knee down, and we found our split kneeling position, team. From here, I want you to squeeze your right bottom, drop the hips towards that mat, open and shine your chest to the top front of your mat. We're finding that beautiful big hip flexor stretch through that right hip. Take a breath in. When you're ready, let's start to walk the hands back, toes towards the ceiling, and then sitting back into that hamstring stretch on that left side, rolling forwards. Drop through that hip flexor stretch. Think about that left knee going over that toe, and then sending it back. We're gonna do 1 more here, forwards and back. Rolling forwards, dropping the hips, left knee over that big toe, shine your chest proud, and then sending it back, toes to the ceiling, hamstring stretch. Okay, this time guys, I want you to bring yourself up, hands off the mat, and then restack making sure that left heel is underneath that left knee. We're gonna reach the hands forwards. What I want you to think about is sinking slightly into that right hip and squeezing that right glute really strong. We're gonna take a nice big breath in. Start to round through your upper back. Reach your hands forwards as if someone's lengthening you long through the arms. And then exhale, open the arms up. Find expansion through your upper back body. Inhale, tuck that tail, guys, round through your upper back. Exhale, open the arms, open that upper chest. 2 more like this. Really nice way to see if we can find a little bit of upper back body flexion and extension. 1 more. Good job, guys. Okay, we're gonna frame that front foot. Hands frame that left foot. Tuck the toes under. Find your long running lunge. We're gonna step it back to your high plank. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Ripple and roll back into that downward dog. Nice job, guys. All right, pedal it out through the ankles now. So bending one knee and then straightening the other. Finding almost like you're walking out. I think a lot of yogis might call this walk the dog. If this is in your practice, let's call it walk the dog. 1 more. Drop both heels down. And then this time we're gonna pull right knee, right foot between the hands. Drop down with that back knee, untuck the toes. Nice job, guys. All right, sink the hips down. Right knee over that front toe. Left hip flexor this time, team. And then we're gonna walk the hands back. Toes towards the ceiling, hamstring stretch. Sink the hips. Rolling forwards. Front knee over toe, squeeze the left bottom, and then coming all the way back. We've got 1 more here, guys, forwards and back. Really nice. Especially if you've been doing a lot of sitting, as we said earlier, this sort of low hip hinge with that concentration on squeezing your glute rather than just hanging out into your lower back will definitely open up through the front of that hip. Okay, let's restack. So shoulders over hips this time. Just wiggle that front foot underneath your knee. We're gonna reach the hands forwards. Start to round through your upper back. Press into your back shin, squeeze your left bottom. Exhale, open up the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one, guys. Reaching the hands forwards and then opening up through center. Really nice. Frame that front foot. Tuck the toes of the back left leg, lifting the knee, guys. Low runner's lunge. We're gonna step it back, downward dog. Nice work, guys. All right, taking 1 more breath here, dropping both of your heels nice and heavy towards the mat. We're gonna finish with a little bit of rotation. When you're ready, make your way down onto your hands and knees, and then walk your hands underneath your shoulders. We're gonna go ahead and take your left hand towards your temple. Press through your right hand, open up that left elbow towards the ceiling as much as you can. Exhale, left elbow to right wrist. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, rotate. Working hard not to rotate that pelvis, guys, but to get that upper chest, upper back pattern happening here. Let's go full arm extension this time. We're gonna thread that needle all the way under. Left arm dives underneath that right hand. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Sinking into that left shoulder. 1 more. Exhale, twist. Good work, guys. And then unraveling, let's go. Right hand to temple. We open up through that right side this time. Press into the left hand. Exhale, we rotate and twist. Softening through that left elbow as we come across with that elbow towards your wrist. 2 more, team, before we lengthen it all the way out with that right hand. 1 more. Let's go right hand all the way up to the ceiling, and then we're gonna thread that needle under, drop the chest, drop that ear towards the mat, and then unraveling. And again, all the way in and across. Nice, guys. Last one. And then when you're ready, unravel that right hand. We're gonna slowly, team, walk your hands out in front of your shoulders and just find an active puppy pose. So instead of just hanging out here, I want you to be really active through your hands and think push down into the mat. As you drop your chest, let your hips lengthen up towards the ceiling, widening your hip bones, your sit bones, sorry. Press into the hands really strongly. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just relax that pressure you've created. Hopefully your chest will drop slightly down closer towards the mat. And again, a little bit of pressure through the hands, only has to be about 20%, really not too much. Exhale, release that pressure, chest should drop slightly. One more here, guys. Press down into the palms, hold, and then exhale, drop that chest. Feel free to hang out here, team, for a few more nice deep breaths if it is in your practice today. Otherwise, we're going to slowly walk the hands back in to meet your knees. Guys, awesome work. You should be so proud of yourself for getting on the mat and moving your body. Hopefully you're feeling like you've opened up through that front body and through the hips, and you can get on with the rest of your day. I'll see you on the mat again soon. Well done, guys.